Missha. So I thought today I will do a couple more looks with the Morphe 35C Everyday Chic palette. So as you know, I've done the green one. If you haven't seen it, I will link it at the end of this video. I've already done one with this row. You will see it after this one. And today I will do something with the purples. So what I usually do when I am presented with so many colors, when I'm planning more or less what to do, I swatch them all on my hand, the colors that I want to use, to see how they go together, and that helps me with, you know, creating my look. So let's tuck my hair behind my ears. I think the first one I will use is Playtime, which is this purple. So I will use that one in my crease, and I'm going to use the Rifa 01 brush. This is actually a really nice color. Should I bring you closer? I feel like lately my eyelids are getting very, very wrinkly. But what can you do? I always concentrate more with more color on the outer portion of my eye. I think this color would be really nice for just all over one color. So I'm working it just above my crease and then blending it upwards. Can you see it is a quite cool purple, but really nice tone to it. And it looks like this is the only matte purple in this palette. If you want it quite dark, it takes a bit of time to build it up. Well, I suppose you can see in the pan it is not very dark color. Now I think I'm going to use this one, which is called Selfie Sesh. I suppose as in selfie session. I will use the Rifa 02, and I'm going to apply it in the middle of my mobile lid. God, I hope you can hear how it's pouring down outside. We definitely need it. I haven't seen the rain for a very long time, but this week has been raining on and off. But today it's really, really miserable and pouring down. Now in a corner I am going to use, what is this one called? Hello There. And this is a very pale purple. This is Glamour 312. They all look pretty similar, these purples. I think I really want to use this one, Ready to Mingle. This is like a brighter purple. I use it sort of here. That's really nice. Getting a bit of fallout. Now we've got here Heads Turn, which is that one. It's quite dark purple, but it's still shimmery, so I'm going to try to put it in my sort of outer 7, but I don't know how that's gonna look because it is shimmery. I usually put matte shadows on an outer V. It is that one. It's a bit more plummy purple. And then I've got this one, which is almost like a blackened purple. I mean, it has slight purple, but it's, you know, very cool black purple. And this is called Enthralled. This one. And this will go right in a corner just to make it really dark. Let's blend it out a bit here. I really want to use this Sparkle Talk of the Town. It's this pressed glitter one. I don't know if it's gonna, I will do it with my finger, if it's gonna just stick like this. Because I think it would be probably good to use some sort of glue under it. Let's have a try without. Yeah, without you just get like a sparkle that you can see when you move. If you want it, you just need to really press it. I don't know if you can see it. Lighting is not that good today because it's very measurable and dark outside, so I have my ring light on. Yeah, it's nice just for a tiny bit of sparkle, but I think if you wanted this to have bigger impact, I would put it on top of like glitter glue or even eyelash glue. But you see, if you just press it, because your finger will always have a bit of oil on it. Pretty. I'm liking this. Okay, let's do the bottom lash line. I think I might use Ready to Mingle, which is this brighter purple. Let's have a look what that will look like. This is the Rifa 03 favorite for this. That's nice. You could intensify that color by applying like a bright purple pencil under it. This glitter eyeshadow has fallen down a bit, but that's normal. You know, that glitter eyeshadow is a bit like the ones in Tati's palette, but the ones in Tati palette are definitely better. And then at the end here, I will use this very dark one. This is the Rifa one that I used for that very first one in my crease. So I just go under here, sort of smudge it all together. And I will use that really light purple that I use in my inner corner, hello there, just here. Okay, I think I will leave it there. I will put mascara on and I might put some small lashes on as well. Okay, I will let these lashes to dry before I put the false lashes. Okay, the lashes I'm going to use are flatter lashes, and I think these are called Nice. And it says on here, nice girls are the prettiest. So I've never used them before, but I just tried them, and the band was so long. I cut off of each end about 2 sections, so because they were far too long, they would come down here. So let me put some glue on them. Let me just show them to you again. They are not too big, a bit spiky. I like that. I don't like very thick lashes unless they are only on my outer corner, because when you have hooded eyes, if you put really big thick eyelashes on, then you can't really see the eyeshadow. Always remember, when you've attached your lash and it's still not dried out, push it up, because some lashes like these go quite straight, and if your lashes go really straight, then that will close down your eye, make your eye look smaller. So as you can see, they are very subtle. They just give you a bit more, like thickness and definition to your eyelashes. Okay, so eyes are finished. Let's do the lips. Shall we do this? I don't need lip liner with that one. Actually, that one goes really well. When it dries down, it will go a bit darker. I might have to use a bit of sparkle, so I will use the Too Faced Raise in the Roof just in the middle. That's better. Okay, so that's the purple look. It's really pretty, I like it. Now watch the other look that I've done the other day, and I will come back to say goodbye. Hi. So today I think I'm going to try to use these colors. Now this is very annoying because I have to keep looking at this card to tell you what colors I'm using, but maybe in a description box I will list the colors that I use for every look. So first I'm going to use the Chic Out for just to sort of set my under my brow bone and almost down to my crease, so the eyeshadow will blend better. This is quite invisible color. Okay, in my crease I'm going to use Cute Shoes. That's what it's called. I will use it on Rifa 01 brush. This is quite a good transition color. Very pretty, my type of color. The thing with this palette is it doesn't really have many browns. I would say it has just like 3 pale mauvey browns and 1 really dark one, and I think that's what drew me to this palette, because I have so many, you know, neutral brown palettes that it would be pointless getting another one. I'm going to drop my brows down and make sure that this shadow is high enough here. Now I'm going to use Melt Hearts. I really wanted to use this one. It's this beautiful shimmery pink. I will use the Rifa brush 02. Loving it. And I'm just applying it all over my mobile lid, concentrating on my inner corner, not so bothered right out here because we will shade that bit. Oh, this is gorgeous. With these metallic pearly eyeshadows, the best method to apply it is to sort of press it and drag it. Can you see? That's if you want to get that payoff and that sort of metallic foiled look. If you do it with a brush, because, well, you would do the same with the finger. And now I'm going to go for Total Mood. This is kind of brown, but it has a bit of maroon to it. You know me and explaining colors. I'm going to use my Holo P66. You know, this is my favorite brush for this area. So I'm just patting it like just on a 1/3 of my outer 7, and then work it into the crease, well, above my crease. You know, I have to go above my crease because with my hooded eyes my crease is down here, so I have to go above it. And again, I drop my eyebrows down so I can make sure that I can actually see that color. I'm going to go back to the Rifa 01 and I might actually try to blend it out a bit more with Call Me Gorge, which is this sort of salmon pink. That's nice. Now I'm going to go back to the Total Mood, that dark maroony brown, and on a Rifa 03. This has become my favorite brush for applying eyeshadow on my lower lash line. So I usually apply the darker eyeshadow first and then I sort of buff it out. But this brush is so precise and applies eyeshadow so well, because if I use like something like this, so this is the Petite Crease from Zoeva, if I went with a dark eyeshadow with that, or even smaller pencil brush like this, it sometimes deposits too thick a line of the darker one. So I love using that first and I can blend it out with something bigger. So because I can go close enough to my lash line. So this palette, I really like the colors. Is it the best quality? Not really, but that's reflected in the price, isn't it? If you're not a makeup artist, it's absolutely fine. And then I will take that Zoeva brush that I just told you about, and I will put it in that pink one, which was Call Me Gorge, and then sort of buff out that darker color. Now I've got this sort of very similar color pencil from Maybelline, and this one is called Rich Berry. So this is the tattoo liner from Maybelline. I sometimes like to use, instead of black pencil that matches the eyeshadow. And I always only go from sort of halfway and I wing it. I really like the tattoo liners, they are so soft. I put it a bit here on my lower lash line, just on the ends. And now mascara. Now for my lips, I think I will use the MAC Soar liner very lightly. And Zoeva, what is it called? Lip crayon, and I think it's Carisma and Glamour. I love this crayon. It's almost like a, I don't know, like a balm. It's so soft and creamy, but obviously it doesn't stay on forever because of that, but it's a pleasure to reapply. So there, that's this look. Okay, my lovely, so 2 more looks. I could do more. I sort of concentrated on like just the color theme and rows of those colors, but you can mix and match them. This palette, like I said before, it's not the best quality. It's nice, quite easy to work with. It gets a bit of fallout, but that never bothers me. Yeah, but for the price and the amount of eyeshadows that you get is quite good. I would say that the Morphe and Jaclyn Hill palette, her original big one, is probably much better quality. It's hit and miss with those palettes, isn't it? Okay, my lovelies, I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching and stay fabulous. Bye.